I gave the nice guys a chance and it failed miserably. People convinced me to give this guy a chance even though he wasn't my type. 39M at the time, 40M now. No ambition, emotionally unavailable, heavily overweight, stomach hanging down over his belt. After a drunken night, he came inside me without my knowledge and later joked about it, so I thought he was lying. I found out I was pregnant, and when I told him, he ghosted me. He has no children at all and told me at this moment that he didn't want any. But in a previous talk about why he didn't have any, he never mentioned he didn't want any. He eventually came back but was cold and unsupportive. When I had a miscarriage, he literally texted, "party." In the process of waiting for the miscarriage to completely process, I was crying from emotions, and he initiated physical intimacy, causing me to have contractions and end up in the ER. He then made a comment that I should probably have menopause, because that would be ideal. Meanwhile, I am not even old enough to have menopause. That was the breaking point, but I was alone and emotionally vulnerable, so I stayed a bit longer than I should have. The last straw was when he knowingly came to my house sick and got me sick, knowing I was going to spend the weekend with my grandma for her 96th birthday, and I would never risk getting her sick. He not once even thought to come over and check on me when I was bedridden, or even bring me soup after I gave him the full nurse treatment and took proper care of him. Eventually, I realized he was a manipulative man-child who had no future for himself, so I broke up and instantly felt relief. Now, I have some of his clothes at my place but don't want to contact him because I fear it'll give him false hope. What's the best way to get rid of them without reopening that door?